Hi there. So today I'm going to share with you my 3 favorite ways to incorporate fine motor skills into our school day. And, I feel like kids are working on fine motor skills all day when they're playing, when they click together Legos or pull them apart, when they put their puzzles together or their train tracks, or even when they're learning to tie their shoes. Those are all really valuable fine motor skills that will help them when they're learning to write. So these things are my 3 favorites that I like to just put out there when I want to observe what they're doing. Because often when they're playing, I'm doing something else. So these items are good for them to sit down and do themselves, but they give me a really clear picture of the different types of skills that they have. So let me explain. My first one that I'm going to show you are these lace and trace cards. And I'm sure you've seen these. I've even seen them at the dollar store. This one is the Very Hungry Caterpillar. I got this online when I ordered the book. So I like to pass this out sometimes when I'm reading the book, so I can kind of just watch over them and see how they're doing it. And they can do it in many different ways. They can go over, under, or they can go front to back. They can go across it. And you can challenge them to do other types of lacing. There's probably about 10 cards here. And like I said, I think I paid probably $8 to $10 for that, but you can find them at the dollar store also. They usually have less cards. I think they only have 2 or 3 at the dollar store. This one has about 10 cards. And I bought that for our co-op. I thought that would be a good thing for the kids to do. So I needed a bunch that they could all be working on at the same time. That also related to a story we were going to read. So, my next favorite is a childhood favorite. And I was so excited when I found this. I found this at Goodwill. And I probably paid, let me see if it says it. Oh, actually, nope. It was Once Upon a Child. I paid $8 for this. So worth it. It's a Light-Brite. And so I have all the little, tabs. So for those of you who haven't done a Light-Brite before, you just take they're like these little jewels, and you stick them in these holes. And you can do anything. You can tell them, I want you to make the letter M, or I want you to make a house, or I want you to make a circle. Can you make me a happy face? Can you make me a sad face? All different kinds of things. So I'm just showing you really quick what this looks like. I'm just sticking many different colors in these little holes. And then the fun part is, and it might not be as fun because you're an adult, but also because it's bright in here. We used to take these in the attic when I was a kid and turn them on because it was really pretty. So you do this, you put your thing in, and then you turn the light on. So I don't know if it really does it justice, but the jewels kind of glow in the light, and it's just a fun activity. My little ones like taking it out and just doing, even if they're just playing with it. They really, really like that. They like to see if they can cover the entire surface of it. But like I said, you can really incorporate this into other lessons by saying, okay, we learned about sea life today. I want you to try to make a whale for me, or a fish, or we learned about the letter P this week. Can you show me the letter P and let me hear what it sounds like? What about we make something that begins with the letter P? So that's really great for those purposes. Now, my last item was something I bought a couple of years ago with the purpose of handing to my toddler at the time. I think he was 2, to do during school time while I was with the big kids. Now, this is called Button Art. It's by Melissa. Oh, no, this is by Alex. So this is what it looks like outside. I know it's kind of hard to see. So what you do, this lid comes off, and there are sheets in here. And each sheet is a different picture. And you pick which sheet. There's, again, probably 10 in here. Pick which sheet. I'm going to pick the ladybug. And then you just put it on the front of here and see how you can see through those holes. Okay, and then inside the tray, there are all these little buttons. And these I don't feel worried about, like little ones putting it in their mouth. But you put it in the hole and then you have to push and get it to go in. Yeah, like that. And so they have eyes. There's all sorts of things. And this is a fun one that they can kind of get creative with. And again, work at their own pace. But it also shows you where they are. Oops, I put that eye in the wrong place. Where they are with being able to kind of like hold and position and push, because those are all really important skills that preschoolers need to know how to do. My kids, I had to send them upstairs when they saw me take this out because they wanted to do it. So that one is really great. And always these types of activities I keep up in our schoolroom so that they're a little more special when I take them out. And I don't mind taking them out on a regular basis, but I find that if I leave stuff like this out, that my kids lose interest in it and they kind of moan and groan when I say, okay, it's time to do this. So these are 3 of the items that I really like to keep up and in my back pocket for making sure that my preschooler and my kindergarten have their fine motor skills down.